Good morning. Good morning to who all's in the chat room. What's going on? How everybody doing? I have not. I am waiting. Um, but in the meantime, I gotta. I've been resealing my fish tank. I got it sitting just behind the laptop. I'm attempt to put water in it to see if it's leaking. I resealed it probably, I think, day before yesterday. So it's been drying for about 2 days now. So yeah, while I'm waiting on the new edition, I'm concentrate on that. What's going on, Sergio? I will do. I figured you'd be at work. I was going to text you honestly, but I figured you was at work, so I just wanted to leave you alone. But other than that, man, had a few snakes shed out. I haven't. I haven't looked up. I haven't hooked up the animal plastics rack just yet. I hope so too. I'm debating whether or not to do fresh water or salt water. I'm kind of leaning towards salt water, but I'm still kind of undecided about that. Every tank in my house is fresh water. But yeah, I wasn't doing nothing, man. Just, cleaning the snakes. I got a couple of girls that I've seen bowl wrapping when I got up this morning. Oh, sweet, man. Yeah. FedEx, man. And see, like the thing with my area, I live in the boondocks, the woods. The nearest big town to me is Bristol, Tennessee. Um, for y'all who don't know, it's Bristol Motor Speedway. So, like, it takes a little bit longer to FedEx to find my house. But I will say this, every snake that I've had delivered to my house, every single snake has always been delivered by the same exact guy. I don't know if that's like just coincidence but every single snake that I've got has been delivered by the same guy. And what are you getting from FedEx today, Sergio? It's probably a clown of some kind. I'm gonna guess a hypo clown. But yeah, man, just chilling. I had yesterday off, today off. So yeah, like I said, I got the tank set up behind me. What's going on, Heather? How you doing? Just waiting on FedEx to get here. Don't know when they'll be here, but so yeah, man, waiting on them. It's brutal for me, anyways. But yeah, I wasn't doing much, just cleaning the snakes, checking on them this morning. Everybody seems to be doing fine. I am currently looking at my 60-gallon column aquarium. It had leaked on me probably about a month or so ago, so I resealed it. And today I'm going to attempt to put water in it and to check for leaks. Oh yeah. I used to have salt water Well, me and a buddy of mine used to have salt water. Personally, I don't want any saltwater fish. I just like the plants and the movement of real plants in a saltwater tank. To me, that and the corals. That's all I really want. But I don't know. It's up in the air. My other two tanks I got, there's one right there. That tank right there is doing pretty good. And then I have the 55-gallon in the kitchen behind me. The Angels are doing pretty good. I might do a little something with their tank, but I used to have gravel and plants and all that in that tank, and I recently switched over to rock and sand. So yeah, man, life is good at the moment. Um, this is mainly what I do on my days off. I try to tend to all the animals I got, um, clean, and this is uh, this is kind of, if I have 2 days off in a row, I normally deep clean. Um, and my wife, she kind of thinks I clean the snakes a little too much. What's going on in my animal house? But I told her, I oh, okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. But yeah, she thinks I clean the snakes too much. But um, see, I don't use cocoa block or anything like that. I use paper towel, so you got to kind of stay on that. But for the most part, they do pretty good. Albino head stripe. I get that. I get that. Yeah, I understand. Well, see, my collection's not really big enough to where it's overwhelming. Uh, I only got about 40 snakes, 30 to 40 snakes in between there, so it's not overwhelming. My wife, she does help. She doesn't like cleaning the hatchlings though, because she for some odd reason she thinks that they are out to get her. But the adults, she kind of she likes cleaning them because she said that they're, I guess, more docile and they really don't mind her picking them up or whatever. But she tells me with the hatchlings, they tend to hiss and all that. And I said, kids will be kids. I mean, but I am getting a new edition today. I will do a video uh, or live. I don't know. I just checked the FedEx to see where he is. So yeah, man, yeah. This is the first. I do have another edition that I have not shown yet. Sergio, you already know what that is. I got him from Trade Reptiles. Definitely looking forward to getting him hooked up with my female yellow belly when the time comes. But yeah, man, let me go show y'all some snakes and let me show y'all who shedded out today. I'll be right back. So this right here, she shed out this morning. This right here is my female blade clown. So yeah, man. Yeah. And my wife brought up an interesting thing. She asked me, "Have I ever seen a blade pod before?" And I thought about that, and I said, "No, not really." And she was like, because she's not really into like the genetics and stuff, and her favorite genetic is piebald. But she asked me this morning when I was cleaning her shed and her tub this morning. She was like, "Have you ever seen a blade piebald before?" And I said, "No, I've never seen one. I'm sure there's some out there, but I've never seen one." Um, but yeah, man, it's my blade female het clown. So yeah, man, definitely looking forward to getting her into the breeding projects when the time comes. So yeah, man, look at that, man. That is sick. Sick. That pattern is sick, man. So yeah. I don't know why, but I tend to like the clowns that have the less pattern on it for some reason. They just stick out to me for some reason, and I like that. But yeah, she's a sweetheart, man. I need to weigh everybody. I'll probably do that my next few days off, but yeah, man, this is her. But yeah, man, she's stunning. Got her on rats. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, man, I'm getting there. Breeding season, it's going. I only bred 3 females this year. Looking forward to, I bred 2 females, and my wife, she wanted to do a pairing, so I did that pairing for her. So all together, 3 females have bred, locked. So yeah, man, hopefully with the Mother Nature will do me some good, and the odds gods will do me some good too, man. I'm not in a rush really, but it would be nice for me to produce my own pods first. That's what I'm shooting for first as far as recessives. I do have a recessive in my collection. I got hypos, but I bred my female het pod to my male ghost het for pod. So looking for some pod that are het for ghost. So yeah, I know a lot of people's breeding, not breeding season, but egg cutting. I know a lot of people that's egg cutting season is coming to a close. Me personally, I just hope I can get there so I can take the next step. But yeah, man, this girl shut out. It's my blade female het for clown. So yeah, man, look forward to it. Look forward to it. Look at that head stamp right there, man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's my life today, man. Just tending to them. My big rack. It's almost full. I did upgrade some tubs for some subadults. I moved my female hypo het pod. I moved her to a bigger tub. I moved my my male hypo het pod to a bigger tub, and I also moved my male banana to a bigger tub. So them 3 are in bigger tubs. I have not attempted to feed them yet in these tubs. I'm hoping they will eat. So yeah, feeding day for them will be not today, but this coming Tuesday. I'm kind of in a dilemma as far as feeding goes. My local feed store, they are on the verge of closing for good. Um, I'm hoping that's not the case because they're literally like 20 minutes from me. I don't have to drive far. It's close. I go in there, get my rats and mice, and come home. Um, so I talked to my wife about it, I think yesterday, and I made a decision to, uh, if they close, uh, probably switching over to frozen thawed if they close. So yeah, I've never fed any of my animals frozen thaweds ever. They've all eaten live as long as I've had them. So I don't know how the transition is going to be. I've never switched from live to frozen thaw before, but I probably will go out and get me a deep freezer. Not a big deep freezer, but a decent sized deep freezer, and get prepared because I don't know. I do not know. Uh, so yeah, man, that's the dilemma I'm in right now. Um, I hope all is. I hope all goes well for them. I like them; they're pretty good people. It's a family owned. I got a small one for my relatives. Well, see, you got it made because you got Home Depot. We don't have that. We got Lowe's, and I think between the two, I like Home Depot better. Uh, but yeah, that's all we got as far as a store like that. Oh, can you? I didn't know. I knew Home Depot uh, had a website, but I didn't know they delivered stuff like that. They might have. I'm not surprised if they, if they did, because with all the COVID stuff, a lot of people's going online and stuff. But yeah, frozen thawed switching over. It would be a lot cheaper for me. Cause like I pay about, oh my word, this girl is gorgeous. Sorry guys, I had to unbox this. Look, oh, you all right, man? You all right? Send me some pictures if you can. But yeah, I pay about to feed the reptiles. Um, what's going on, going Uper? To feed everybody live for me right now, it's probably about $125, give or take. Um, uh, but the only downfall about it is I kind of had to change their feeding schedule because uh, I just couldn't afford to feed them every week. So I switched them to every 10 days. Um, but I just hope she don't shut down because uh, I'm a big fan of supporting locally. And if she shuts down, man, that's going to be a little heartbreaker for me. Um, she's not the person that owns the store. She is becoming a fan of snakes. I brought snakes to her. We have done little small groups to where like a group of maybe 5 or 6 can come down and see one of my snakes, hold it, touch it, and all that. But yeah, man, she's a pretty good lady. Yeah, everything is shutting down right now, and it's killing me personally because like I feel like with the stay-at-home order, I don't know when it's going to get lifted. Um, if they ever do lift it, I know in the state of Virginia it has not been lifted yet. So like ever since this pandemic started, I like it's been work, come straight home. I mean, I'll go out if I have to grocery shop, house shop, go out for them, and that kind of thing. But other than that, I don't even go out, man. Like I don't hang out with the friends. I just do stuff around the house, man. Um, so yeah, man. I understand that, man. You get tired of staying at home. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is uh, kind of like jail in a sense. And then it's starting to get cold outside too. So like, I asked my old lady. I asked her like, what are we gonna do like for Halloween and that whole thing? Like when kids want to go out and go trick or treating, and we're under the stay at home order. So yeah, like will do, Sergio, man. You have a good one. You have a good one, man. But yeah, uh, but yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, um, and then like school activities, uh, they're kind of to a minimum too. Um, but yeah, it's wild out here, man. Like, I've done a lot of housework. The reason why it's so dark over there in that area is because I did put out a video that I was boxing in my back porch. I don't know if you guys seen that video, but I got it done. It's all boxed in now. And that's why it's so dark over there. So right now we're just using it for storage space, which we don't really have nothing to store but just clothes and stuff like that. I got extra tubs and stuff out there, but yeah, other than that, just chilling today. I'm getting a new edition today. I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting on FedEx now. Um, as far as my area, most of my snakes have came between the hours of 10 and 2 o'clock. But online it says delivery by the end of day, whatever that means. I don't know exactly what time does the end of day mean. But the same guy dropped off all of my snakes, so he's normally here between like 12 and like 3. So I'm not too worried. Um, but yeah, this girl, she shed. This is my blade het for clown. So yeah, man, I'm uh, kind of excited to get her in the breeding projects. She still needs to grow. So yeah. Got a question for everybody. Have you guys ever? My wife asked me this. I've not seen one. Have you guys ever seen a blade piebald before? I've never seen one. I'm not saying that they're not out there. I just never seen one. So I don't know. Yeah, that's weird though, man. Cause like I see a lot of genes that are pods, pastel pods, hypopods, GHI pods, yellow belly pods. I mean, I've seen it all, but I've never seen a blade pod before. I mean, it's crazy. That is crazy. I've never seen one. Uh, but it's crazy. I might, when the time comes, I might try to produce those here in a few years or so, man. I think that would be pretty good. Um, but like I said, as far as the collection, everybody's doing pretty good. My inchy male though, can't get him to breed for some odd reason, man. He locked with my. He's an inchy male. Het for pod. 100% het for pod. I've paired him with my pastel 50% het pod. I've seen them lock one time, and that was back in May. And like about 2 months ago, I put him back in with her, and he won't lock with her for some reason. I've left him in there for about, I want to say about 4 days. And I didn't see no locks at all. Now, I did pair my pastel 50% het pod to my male butter legless, and within like that day, they locked. So I don't know what's going on. My inchy male, he's probably just under 1,000 grams. I probably had him about, I want to say about 3.5 years now. Yeah, I think I'm a pair up. I'm gonna do the same pairings again, just to be sure I got locks and stuff. Like I said, I paired my male ghost to my female het pod. I paired my butter to my female pastel het pod, and my wife, she paired my male fire cinnamon to my pinstripe female. So yeah, those are the only 3 that I'm looking to. I'm starting off my first breeding season small, and I think 3 clutches is about right for me personally. So yeah, I'm not trying to have all these pairings and all these, because I'm kind of limited on space. That's another reason I bought this hatchling rack. But I haven't hooked the hatchling rack up yet. I bought this specifically for the breeding season. That way, if they do have eggs and they do hatch, I can I'll have somewhere to put them. So yeah. But I don't know, man. My inchy male, he just, maybe it's just the wrong woman. I don't know. But he locked with her once, and that was back in May. Yeah, I told my wife, because I got quite a few females that are probably ready to breed. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 females that'll probably be ready to breed this fall, but I only bred 3. So, I just didn't want to take on more than I could handle. So yeah, my most anticipated clutch, if and when it gets here, fingers crossed, would be that pod clutch. Because like I said, I've never produced a pod or clown, but I'm going to start off with the pods first. I'm liable to break down and start crying, man, honestly, because like, I don't know, like my luck's not been that good here recently. And I'm talking just life in general. So things are just now starting to go good. But yeah, man, luck is just not on my side. So yeah, but I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I'm still here breathing, still working. So I'm thankful. I guess I'll put this girl back. Let me pull out my inchy male for y'all. I'll be right back. Same championships. Now I make $8 million a year. Right? Covington has always been able to fight, but now that he's being loud in a way he knows will get attention, he's using names like LeBron James to draw attention to himself. He expects his bank account to get down. That's big. What I'm saying is that doesn't mean that now there might be an upside to it if it's on some way to get some financial benefit from it, but it doesn't mean it So this right here is my Inchy male Heifer pod, and I think he's going into a shed, man. Yeah, I think he's going into a shed. But he just but yeah, he just won't pair up with my pastel 50% het pod. Because the plan was to have at least 2 pod clutches. But he didn't lock with her, so I don't know. I might pair him back up with her. I don't know just yet, but he is definitely big enough to breed. As you can see, he's probably just under 1,000 grams. I say he's probably between 875 and 950. So I mean, but he just, I don't know. I do not know. So, so yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I just figured I'd get on here for a few minutes and chat. I'm still working on this aquarium behind me. I had to reseal it, so I'm gonna hopefully later today put some water in it just to see what it does. Let me put you back. Oh, so yeah, that's him, man. So yeah, man. But I hope everybody's day is going okay. I'm gonna be here all day long. Um, like I said, waiting on FedEx to drop my new edition off. So yeah. But yeah, I gotta clean up a little bit. So I'm gonna jump off here and clean up a little bit and wait on FedEx. I might go live here in a little while. Let me clean up the house, get everything situated. I got a mess. Y'all stay blessed. Try to have a good day. And this is Leon with LKB Pythons. And I will see you guys when I do my unboxing video.